Corruption. Complete and utter corruption and an insult upon injury already to Dafonte Miller and by extension to black people in this region. So no more second chances for Mark Saunders, no more second chances for John Tory and this board. They are demonstrating that they value decorum more than they value our lives. So to hell with them all.
An absolutely fuming Desmond Cole outside of police headquarters today following new revelations into how a department within the Toronto Police Service investigated one of their own, charged in the assault of 19-year-old Dafonte Miller back in December.
You can walk away, Mayor Tory? How? Time after time. Intimidation.
Toronto police have been accused of a cover-up, as they were again today by Cole, who derailed the police board meeting, which was forced into recess while Cole staged a sit-in before being removed from the room by Toronto police officers and charged. Last December, 19-year-old Dafonte Miller was attacked as he and his friends were walking in Whitby. He suffered broken bones and will lose the vision in his left eye. The suspects in the case are Toronto Police Constable Michael Theriault and his brother Christian Theriault. Their father is a detective with the Toronto Police Professional Standards. Earlier this month, two separate City News journalists were told by the head of Toronto Police Communications that Professional Standards was in no way involved in the case. Today, reading from a prepared statement, the chief of police admitting Professional Standards was, in fact, involved.
As
per protocol, members of my Professional Standards Unit applied the policy regarding the SIU involvement with the facts that they had at that time. They made their decision not to invoke the SIU based on that information.
One of the other major issues with the entire investigation is that neither Durham Police nor Toronto Police contacted the SIU to investigate, even though an off-duty Toronto police officer was involved in the alleged assault. In recent days, Durham Regional Police have gone on the record to say it was Toronto Police's responsibility. The Police Services Act states that a chief of police shall notify the SIU immediately of an incident involving one or more of his or her police officers that may reasonably be considered to fall within the investigative mandate of the SIU. Chief Saunders has now asked Waterloo Regional Police to conduct a separate investigation.
So the
I think what we have to do is let the Waterloo Police Service do their job. There's been no suggestion that anybody associated with that police service had any involvement in this or has any, sort of prejudice going in. I trust they will do their job as, police officers do in an honest and thorough manner. And then if we get that report and there are remaining questions to be answered, we can take it from there.
They knew about this. The Toronto Police Service, as reported by City, knew about this on the day that it happened. And here we are 7 months almost later. It's too late. There's no credibility from Mark Saunders to have choice in who investigates now. There's no credibility from this board. And since they don't even want to talk about it in public as they attempted to do today, they should all resign. They should get out of the business of oversight because they're not interested in it.
The SIU only became involved in the investigation after Miller's lawyer, Julia Faulkner, flagged it and contacted them. There's no timeline or date given for when the independent report will be completed, though there are some questions being raised whether or not an independent body outside of the police ranks should be stepping in to look at these very serious allegations.